countdown from the lady from the desktop. But anyways, hi, welcome. So today's homework, all right, this is homework number 12, by the way, all right, last homework for the week, yay. Homework number 12, all right, you have to finish the back of the handout from yesterday, all right, so that's number 6 through 10, and then you have to watch the video, okay? You have to play 2 rounds of Fruit Shoot. Man, I should include the link there. I will. All right. So I'm not going to go over the Fruit Shoot, but there is one question from the homework that I really, really want to go over with you. That's number 7. So this is number 7. All right. So I just copy and paste it onto this. So I'll read. A standard sheet of paper is 8.5 inches by 11 inches. So it's an actual, measurement of dimensions of a piece of paper. What is the difference between the total distance around the paper and the distance around the cover of a book that is 8.5 inches by 9 3/4 inches? Okay, so the first thing you need to know is, let me highlight this word because you need to know this. Total distance around the paper. All right. Now, what do you think that's trying to imply? That's right. Perimeter. Okay, perimeter is the distance around a shape. All right, so you might want to write this down. So in other words, now, let's draw it out, okay? So if we have something here, and I'm going to draw it out for you. If we have something here, right, a piece of paper. Right, that is 8.5 by 11, right? So obviously the short end is the 8.5. The long end is 11 inches, by the way. And then we also have a book, right? Oh, so let's talk about perimeter first. How do you find perimeter? Well, if this is 8.5, then this is 8.5. Right, the opposite side. This is 11, that would obviously also be 11. So how do you find perimeter? Well, you add all 4 sides up, right? So the width plus the width plus the length plus the length. All right, so what you do is you add all 4 up. Okay, now let's do that right now. Why not? So we have 8.5 plus 8.5. Now this one, now let's just do it by the book. Okay, I know all of you know the shortcut to this, right? You add the whole numbers, add the fractions. All right, so, but I'm gonna do it a little bit more old school, or I'm gonna convert them, okay? So 2 times 8 is 16, so 17 over 2 plus 17 over 2. Now the 11s, I'm just gonna leave them alone, okay? I'm not gonna convert them to fractions because your answer is gonna be a whole number anyways. And so that is 34 over 2. Now you already know what 34 over 2 is, right? Plus 11. And then, so that's 17 over, so 17, right? Plus 11 gives you 28, right? So that's the paper itself. Now, let's do the same thing with the book cover. Okay, I'll just draw a shape here. So let's look at a book cover, right? It's just about the same, except it's actually a little shorter. It was more squarish, so to speak. Right? A little more like that. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll use a different color for you guys. So this book is 8.5 by 9 3/4. Right? So once again, the opposite sides. Right? And then 8.5. Right? So we'll do the same. Now this one's gonna take a little bit of work. So let's do that. 8.5 plus 8.5. Now let's just borrow from this. Okay? We know it's 17 already. Right? These two together. These two is 17, right? Because we saw that here. This plus this is 34 over 2, which is 17. So we'll save ourselves some hassle. 9 and 3/4 plus 9 and 3/4. So that's where the work is going to be for us. Now, that's 17. Now let's do 9 and 3/4 then. So let's do that whole improper fraction. 4, 9, 4 times 9 is 36. 36, 39 over 4. So same thing here must be. So let's see. Okay, so 17. Now 39 plus 39. All right, 9 9 is 18. 3 3 6 78. 78 over 4. Now does that even turn into a whole number? Nope. Okay, so let's reduce right here. All right. Let's use the thermometer. So that's 2. 2 back to 39. Right. Over 2. Okay, now we got to convert that. So 39 over 2. Now I'm just going to do that in my head, all right? And I'll talk it out though. So 2 go into 3 ones. And then there's 1 left. 19. 2 times 9 is 18. Right? And a half. 19 and a half. So now add those two together. 17 plus 19. 9 plus 7 is 16. 1, 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 36 and a half. That's the perimeter. So now compare. Now you're not done yet. Okay, don't stop here. What's the difference between? So what do you think the operation is? Right. Subtraction. Okay, so you got to subtract those two values that you got. So let's subtract them, right? So let me just go back to the marker now. The green one is the 36 and a half on the book minus 28, right? The red, which is the paper. Now, I mean, this is pretty straightforward, right? We'll just subtract and then take the half, okay? So let's see, 8, yep, 8 and a half. The difference in between the two perimeters, what happened there? 8.5 inches, okay? And that's it, all right? By the way, something funny I want to show you from yesterday. So the video we were watching yesterday with the last class, 704 and 711, we drew this. Well, I drew this, so that's supposed to be me, which I thought was pretty funny. And I'm wearing green today. How about that? Okay, so I'm gonna stop. All right. So finish those questions. Make sure you go over this particular question. All right. It's really important that you could do word problems. All right. That takes several steps. Okay. This was like 1, 2, 3. This was 3 steps, and look at all this work here. So all right, I'm gonna stop here. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in class tomorrow.
OMG, that was so good.